Alright, I'm back. Look. Now, I prepped up a little bit. I got my blue crab. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see me really good, but I got my blue crab. I already cleaned them up. Got my macadamia onion, my seasoning, and I could throw that now, but that's the seasoning that I use. It's called Slap Your Mama. A2 feet. That's kind of cheating, but I'm gonna have to show y'all one day to do it from scratch, which is a little more processing. Then you see I got my A2 feet going right now. I kind of got it boiling because it was going a little too slow. And you want it to boil. You really want it to boil so your onions and all that kind of caramelize, and once you get in that A2 feet mix, it disappears. But it's in there. It gives it a little sweeter taste, you know. And now for my seasonings to this, I don't have to do none of that. This Slap Your Mama got all that, all the seasonings you need. It's secret. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start putting them onion in there, the whole onion. I cut one whole onion of the sweet onion. It's a certain onion, man. You gotta look for them. It's a sweet onion, man. They usually call Maldania, you know, Maldania onion. And you just go ahead and put that in there. And right now I got my grease. I use regular, let's see. I use regular vegetable oil. This is the best oil to use to do anything. Fried fish, anything, you know. I use a little bit. I'm just about to pan fried few blue paw. Crab, you know. About to get it in there. I'm about to show y'all how we do it. So all you gotta do and just let it go. Once you start seeing your onion start caramelizing, man, I wish y'all could smell that, boy. Whew, man, I smell it good, huh? For real, smell it. You smell it? Yes, sir. I know. Yes, sir. They just ready to eat. Let's go, though. You just let it go. Now that I put my stuff in there, it was already boiling pretty high. Now I'm gonna drop it down to close a little bit less than medium. So let me go ahead and let that go. Just covering back up. Always leave a crack in it though. You see, because if you close it all the way while it's cooking like that, it tends to stick your food. So you gotta let that pressure out. Always leave a crack in your magnetite pot when you use this. Let me get this out the way. Alright. So it's not much, which I do have fish and all that I could fry with it, but I would need this to eat some crawfish etouffee, maybe some sweet peas. You could do. I seen people do corn, you know, like with stuff like that. But how we do, we usually use sweet peas or like fried fish or stuff like this. This was some extra crab, so that was pretty high. So I'm gonna have to use that. All right. So I never seasoned this yet. You know, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my flour first. Just a few cups, just to cover it. You know, just a few cups. You do that, not to over it though yet. You do this like this. Let me show you. Get your little tablespoon and you mix them. You mix them. Get that little flour on them a little bit, just a little bit. See, you mix them like that. Yes, sir. That's how you do it. And you see, never coated it too far yet. And let me show y'all. Let me show y'all my homemade fish fry. Let me show y'all right quick, alright? Let me show you. Alright. Now, you come with you some toners or whatever type of seasoning y'all choose to use. I just like toners because you see I bought these before and it already got a little kick to it with crawfish balls. So that's what we use, that Louisiana crawfish ball. This and it's this stuff we ball our crabs with. It's this. It's Zatarain's fish, shrimp, crawfish ball. Yeah, that's what we use to ball the crabs, all right? So once you put that on there, you do the same thing. You come with it. You don't add no more flour yet. All right? Then, let me get one last thing. Let's see. All right? One last thing. That's the trick to every fish fry possible. I'm gonna turn my heat down because I know it's getting pretty hot. Yeah, it's ready to fry. So, and it's the buttermilk. I always use the good stuff. So you put a little bit in there like that. Cause what this do, it give it that little crummy crust, you know, on your crab. Your crab already hard. You're gonna have to peel it. It's not just meat, you know what I'm saying? So I'll sprinkle a little bit of that. You come back with your flour that's gonna cover everything. About 2-3 more scoops. Then, all right, done with that. Put a little more toner. All right, now done with that. So now you just go with your fluid. Go with your fluid. You know what I'm talking about? Because your shell's hard. So what that 3-step thing do, you see you already got your coating from the first flour. And the second flour is like, I don't know, it do something to it. I learned that through an old man that I used to cook with. You know, he told me about it's sticking all your flavors together. It's 3-step. So what you do after you do that, you just drop it in there and let it go. You see? Just let them go. You gonna cook it, since it's already cooked, you're gonna go ahead and probably cook it like maybe 2 minutes on each side. Maybe. You hear that? You're gonna cook that like 6 off. You can smell that right now. Oh, here it is. I just put it in. You always shake it off a little bit before you go. Woo! Excuse me. Smelling so good. That's a good sneeze. That's not a bad sneeze. Alright? Alright. And always check your food as you go. I'm gonna show you something right quick before I take another pause. I'm gonna show y'all something before I say, ooh boy. That thing smelling now. See how your onions starting to blend in? Look how your onions starting to blend in. See that? Starting to blend in. And your crawfish all over in there. And this sauce, whenever you gonna turn that heat down and your onions get all in there, you gonna see it's gonna thicken up. It's gonna get thick. So I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. And always remember, keep that crack in there. Alright. Now I'm gonna move to right here. Let me get this. Alright. Watch this frying. Watch that frying. Now the thing about crawfish ain't too speed. It cooks so fast, and you gotta know how you cook it though for it to cook the perfect temperature. You know, like it gotta be perfect. So even though it cooks fast, you still want the stuff to be super good at the same time. So it's good that you do cook it at a normal pace. So you see, hold on, I'm about to have to flip these right quick before I go to my rice. I'm gonna have to show you how to cook rice on the stove. Alright. You just take that like that. You do. It's already cooked, so all you're doing is just pre-cooking it. And what it do, it makes it easier to peel. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you flip it right there, alright? So, it's worth it. I know it's worth it. Look. Ooh, that crust on the back here. Ooh. Yes, sir. See? Oh, I like to get in there. You see, you gotta take that heat sometimes you want to be a cook. Alright? Let them cook a little bit. So, alright, take it here. Look, while they cooking, we turn it up a little bit. While they still frying, this the rice we cook with. I open it backwards, so I'm gonna flip it up. It's called Cajun Country. Medium grain rice. All you do is you pull your little bit of rice. This stovetop cooking it. It's not no rice cooker, none of that, man. You got, and watch how perfect that rice come out. Wow. So that's how we cooking out here in Louisiana. Let's go. All right. So what you do, you use warm water. You take your rice. Excuse my sink too, man, because we were doing a little cleaning today. Use my sink. Actually, let me do something first. Since I touched multiple things, you know, let me wash my hands, get it going. Yes, sir. because I'm about to do something a lot of people probably don't do, because they figure it's good to keep your rice like that, but it's not. I'm gonna show you why. You're supposed to do it all day, every day. Whenever you eat rice, you're supposed to do this. I'm about to show you. All right. Wash your hand really thoroughly good. Cause I mean, you got people about to eat, so I know my hands clean. But look, you always use warm water. And take your rice. You put a little bit in there. Look what color it's turned. You see? See? You see it's white. That's all kind of starch. They can have black rice, they can have dirt, even small little bugs you'll find sometimes in your rice. When people eat that, they just don't know what they eat. They just eat it. But to do that a little bit, try to get as much. You might not get it all out, but you're gonna get most of it out. You know, you want that out. You want all this out. You see all that? And white. That's what you want now. You want that out. And I'm gonna do it one more time. It should be good. Try to get as much as you could out of them, because it's actually not good for your heart, to be honest. But they say this water right here, that rice carrots, is actually good for like headaches and stuff like that. That's what they say. So, well, what you do, you see how the water kind of clear now? You see how it's kind of clear? So, all right. So what you do to tell if your rice good on that level, you always stick your hand in, and if it touch this spot right here, you good to go. Your rice good to go. And what you do, you put it on the burner, you turn it up full blast. Take your top and let it go. Now once this pot start steaming up, you're gonna see it. You turn it all the way to simmer and let it go. You don't have to do nothing else. And now my crabs right here, I think they about ready to come out and put the other set in. After they're done, I'm gonna come back and let y'all see what it is, all right? Yeah.